What's good, YouTube? Dmgaming here, guys. And as promised, I want to talk about Android 21 and her role in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot's future. Now, this is something that I really want y'all to think about because we know that Android 21 made her appearance and they actually paired it with Banyu with the time machine, but something very interesting happens after that. In that, as the game is complete, you see Android 21 kind of walking around and she's looking for something, and you can see her even on Boost in the area where you fight Majin Buu and things like that. She's obviously looking for something, so that would lead you to believe that her story is not quite yet over. Now, one question would be, will they continue her story? Another question would be, if they continue it, will it be DLC? Will it be free content? The third question mainly the third thing that I want to get into today is that maybe, just maybe, what if they utilize her as the original content character that we'll be fighting, or boss battle that we'll be fighting in the DLC? Now, I'll tell you straight up. Do I think that it's likely? I don't think it's likely, but it is something to talk about. So even if she's not in DLC, I do believe they're going to continue on with her story. But as far as the DLC route goes, guys, I really truly believe that the DLC is going to follow Super. I've said that so many times. Now we have some guys coming out, content creators. I know President Rose talked about it. Riken talked about it. Like I said, we've talked about it in the past several times. People back then when I did it was like, no, they're going to do the movies, or, oh, it's Dragon Ball Z. That's Super. That's different, and I'm like, dude, it's DLC. The DLC is a separate entity from the main game. Like, it's DLC, it's an expansion or whatever. It's not an expansion. If it was an expansion, it would make sense. But anyway, guys, think about this with Android 21. We know from the Dragon Ball Fighters game that she is able to go into this Majin form, okay? You have to ask yourself this: what would be strong enough, okay, if Goku was pushed to his limits by Kid Buu? Imagine Android 21, because she's similar to Cell. She has all the fighter's genes in her, okay? Now she powers up to Majin form. This could potentially be a form that would be powerful enough to push Goku and Vegeta even further beyond their limits. I'm telling you, this is way out in left field. Like, if this is probably the most speculatory video of speculations that I've ever made, okay? But it is something to think about, guys, because know that this DLC episode is original content, okay? Original content means they're going to do their own thing, They stuck somewhat similar to the beer stuff, but they did make a few minor changes. Now, people are saying maybe hit. People are saying maybe Golden Frieza, whatever the case may be. I believe in some way, shape, form, or fashion, we are going to fight Android 21. We're going to have to interact with her in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I don't think that she was put in the game just to introduce us to Banyu's training room, okay? But imagine how powerful she is if she was in Majin form. Could they utilize that to have Goku and Vegeta bring about some new kind of power? Would you be upset? Let's ask that question. If we were to fight Android 21 in her Majin form, that would help us to unlock Super Saiyan Blue, in a sense. If that was our boss battle, would you be upset with that? Okay. I don't know. Would I? Honestly, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care less who we fought. If we fought Android 21, if we fought Banyu, if we fought Golden Frieza, if we fought Hit, guys, it's even possible that we could literally just be fighting Beerus all over again in a more powered up state. Like, literally, that is a possibility. You see. But so I think with the Android 21 stuff, the best route possible to go would be free content. Like, the way that they're adding the card game into the game, they could easily add some more missions into the game. Now, will they do this? I mean, basically, you're adding on to the game for free. It's tough. It is a tough sell. Like, in the future season passes, if we got some sagas that were original sagas, it's possible that we could explore Banyu. It's possible that we could explore Android 21. I just don't see why they introduced her the way they did, her and Banyu, just to drop them off and go into left field with the DLC following Super and things like that. There has to be something there to bring them back to the fold. You get what I'm saying? And as powerful as she would be in her Majin form, I don't know, man. I feel like if we fought her as Super Saiyan, right now in the game we have Super Saiyan God, okay? If we fought her in that, technically, I mean, Goku and them could wipe the floor with Majin Buu in that form. You see? So if they bring her back and they make it to where she's in that Majin form, they're going to have to make her extremely powerful. And likewise, she should be extremely powerful. I mean, because guys, think about this. She technically, in my opinion, I mean, having all of the fighter cells in her, even in fighters, she's able to absorb attacks and use them and things like that. Transforming into a Majin form would make her even more powerful. This could be an opponent to push us to the limits. This could be an opponent that could rival Super Saiyan Blue. Like, it is possible. You have to look at that in the realm of possibility. These ads are killing me, I swear. Like, come on, man. But anyway, so that's something to think about, guys. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below. Now, I do want to address the stuff about the season passes that people are talking about. Guys, you have to understand this. This game, the base game is Dragon Ball Z. Okay? I know people are going to say, oh, but they doing movies. Oh, Battle of Gods was a movie. Fukasu no F was a movie. That's what they're going to do, so we're getting movies. If that were the case, why would DLC 3 be an arc? Okay? Why would it be an arc? People will say History Trunks. History Trunks was a movie. They're not doing movies. They may in the future. I don't think that's the route that they're going with this DLC. I believe they're simply going the route of Super. Now, you may say, well, why are we getting tidbits? Guys, you have to look at it like this. Beerus didn't merit an arc. Frieza doesn't merit an arc. Technically, Hit and the Universe 6 and 7 tournament, the Destroyer Guys tournament, doesn't merit a full arc simply because, well, it could work with the DLC. It could work. I ain't gonna say it couldn't work because simply with the DLC, guys, you're in one location, man. When you go to that first DLC, it takes you to one location. I imagine the other ones are going to be the same way. It's going to be very interesting to see how they incorporate those things, okay? But in order to make up an arc, you have to have so many battles, okay? You look at the Namekian arc. They fought Raditz. Actually, Goku fought Raditz. They fought Nappa. They fought Vegeta. You had at least three boss battles, and the Cybermen if you count them or whatever. Okay. In the Namek arc, you had the Ginyu Force. Okay. You had Frieza in his many different forms. You had Kui, Zarbon, Dodoria. You know, come on, man. And then in the Android Cell arc, you had, of course, the androids. It was 4 of them in total. And then you had Cell, along with Cell Juniors. You see, in the Majin Buu saga, you had Dabura, Pui Pui, Yakon. You had Majin Buu, Big Buu. You had Super Buu. You had Buu absorbing everybody, Kid Buu. You see what I'm saying? That's what merits an arc. Multiple battles that builds up to a climactic battle. You don't have that in this in Battle of Gods. All they fought was Beerus. You don't have that in Fukasu no F. That's all they had was Frieza. That's why I feel like those merit an episode. So when people look at that and think of a movie, no, it's just not long enough to merit an arc, so they call it an episode. You see what I'm saying? That's why I feel like the DLC is going into Super. I think DLC 3 is going to be Super based. Even though the game is Dragon Ball Z, the DLC can be completely different, guys, because when you buy the base game, you're not buying the DLC. So in that base game, guess what? Ding, 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 you are getting Dragon Ball Z. It's Dragon Ball Z. DLC is a completely different entity. It's downloadable content. It's not even an expansion. It's downloadable content, guys. You gotta understand that, okay? So, you know, it is what it is. If you still want to think that, then that's fine. That's on you, but the train goes on, okay? So let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss a single upload, okay? Single upload. Hope all of y'all stay safe, man. That's all I got for right now. Until next time, thanks for watching. Peace.